How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Good morning, good morning. South side, I'm a south side nigga wood. That's that 50. They say I'm grimy. I'm greasy. I make that 187 look easy. Fuck that. I lay my murder game down. Push me, nigga. See what I'm about. That shit dope. Shout out to my boy 50. I'm a big 50 Cent fan. I love 50. Love all his music. Yes, I do. Shout out to my boy 50. Yayo. Um, Banks. All of them. But 50 though. 50. But hey. How y'all doing? Y'all doing good? I hope y'all doing good. It's 5:58 in the morning. It's 5:58 in the morning over here where I'm at. I don't know where you're at. East Coast, West, North, South, I don't know, but check this out. I want to tell y'all about a little story that I was in. I say, a few months ago from to last year. Your boy happened to just be like, dabbling, right? On an app, right? And I came across, met this female. And, talked to her for a minute. And, she on a heavy set side. Like, that don't mean anything, but, she heavy set side. And me, I'm not into nothing against, heavy set women, big women, fat women. Nothing against them, you know what I'm saying? Some is more cushion for the pushing. You see what I'm saying? I didn't dated a big girl before, so I don't body discriminate. Sometimes that should be fun. You know, fuck with the love handles. You know what I'm saying? big, big ass, posy, posy ass is walking. Hey, it's cool, but whatever. Look, hey. So we talked for a minute, right? Me and this someone, we talked for a minute. Me and this female, and she feeling me. I'm feeling her. So me, she's catching me when I am at like the highest height, the most I have ever achieved at this moment. 8 months, 8 months of SR, 8 months. So my balls is like, dick is like probably longer than it has ever been. Dick probably longer than it has ever been, right? And, your boy got a monster down there. Your boy got a beast down there. So look, we talking, right? And something else, you gotta understand, like the people that be on these apps and shit, and they mental already be served. So you gotta understand what you're dealing with. Could be a fucking Jezebel, succubus, anything in this, in this reality, because you understand this is a spiritual warfare. The longer you hold, not giving off your mojo, let it on to some corn, some shit like that. Don't fuck with that. Never fuck with the corn. Don't leave that shit alone. And then you messing with these Jezebels, these females, these succubus that just want to drain you. They would tell you anything you want to hear, anything. So I finally meet this woman, right? She got two kids. Um, one of her kids went off, baby daddy's still in her life. One went off to go, you know, to their father, right? And then next thing you know, her daughter ended up going off to, their father too. So basically, it's just her mom, her brother, and you know, that's it. That's living in this house, right? So things happen, come to find out, it only ends up just being her and her brother, right? So make a long story short, what up? Make a long hit that like button, bro. If you fuck with me, don't comment on my shit first without hitting that like button, or I will ignore your ass. But what up though? Hope you having a good one, my boy. But look, so I finally end up meeting this chick, right? And hit it off. I already got her on some sexual shit, right? Like, this is the strongest. My magnetism, my aura is like, it's just godly. You see what I'm saying? It's beyond what I thought was even capable of myself. So I finally meet this chick, right? And I'm on like, 8 months strong on retention. I never did this shit before. So my balls is like ready to blow. You see, I'm ready to blow. So getting these spirit attacks and something telling me like, hey, don't trust this female. Like she telling you all this shit you want to hear. Don't trust this woman. This woman is not what you think she is. Be very careful. Do not slip up and do something fucking crazy. Like having intercourse with this particular person. Don't do that. So we meet and sexual shit, no sex though, but we start fucking around, right? And bruh, she telling me all this shit. Like, oh, I really, really like you. I really want to be there for you. I want to meet your mother, and I want to be in your life. All this shit, right? You would swear that this person, like something's already telling you. Your ancestors is already telling you, like, stay the fuck away. Stay the fuck away. I mean, stay away from this person. Like, controlling your lust, controlling your lust is something that a lot of people have a very, very hard problem dealing with. A very hard problem dealing with. Hey, before I continue, just a quick reminder. Hey, if anybody ever want my attention, like my undivided attention, you gotta support first. You most definitely gotta support first, or I will get back to ignoring the hell out of y'all. Yes, I would, and I don't want to do that. But hey, that's just what we gotta do. We gotta come in here, throw our thoughts out, and don't give up, and don't give a hell of nothing else unless they showing the support. We got to get back to that. That's what we're going to do. But look, so she like, oh, telling me all this shit, right? Oh, I like you, and I want to be what you want to be. I want to be in your life, and like, you would think she was just like the golden of the gold, right, bruh? Once her true colors came out, once this person true colors came out, that shit was a reality check. Like, hey, you was tripping. Boy, was you tripping. You almost let this person destroy your entire life. It was already red flags popping up already. Like, even with her dealing with her kids and how she even treat her kids and her giving out the excuses. Hey, this is one thing too about these Jezebel ass women. They would tell you everything you want to hear. And guess what? This is always the same story. This one thing I'm living in this existence and this reality. These Jezebels. I'm gonna try to control my foul language, my bad words, okay? These I've been dealing with that for a while. But sometimes hey, the F bomb just come out when I really be feeling myself. But look, these women, these Jezebels, will most definitely try to get you. Yes, they will. They will tell you everything and anything you want to hear. They will sell you. When I mean they will sell you, they will sell you a dream. Basically selling you a nightmare disguised as a dream. Let's get that right. Let's get that right. They will sell you a night. Whew, that was Monterico. That was fire, cuz. And I don't even use the whack ass term fire. That was dope. They will sell you a nightmare disguised as a dream. And if you fall for this shit, may my heart go out to you. And guess what? A lot of you males have failed for what these Jezebels got to say. The ones that ghost you, the ones that act like they have high interest in you, and then next thing you know, they're like this. You gotta understand, damn near your purpose in existence is to procreate. Females look for the males with the most potent and highest sperm content. Period. Period. Now you can live your life going out, go to work, going to school, doing whatever, and just being naive and consuming, products, buying material shit, and living your life exactly the way you've been living it. Drinking, smoking cigarettes, doing all this bullshit, right? And drinking alone. That drinking alcohol alone, that spiritual low vibration, demon attacking shit, will have you lost in the sauce. Will have you lost in the sauce. So I'm fucking around with this woman, right? Letting my lower nature take control of me because I can't control my lust. I'm letting this chubby fat face, and she's a decent looking woman too, but sucker you in. So we in the car, right? Talking, shit start getting sexual, bro. She take out my shit. Start going to town. She take out my shit and start going to town. And mind you, this is the longest that I have ever been on SR. Since I've been doing this practice, I have found out that I can't speak for other males, but me, when my balls haven't bust in a long period of time, whatever this is, and however this shit is made, and however I'm made, whatever I am, we don't even know what we are. But other humans that throw this human shit, this human label onto you. But whatever I am and how I'm designed and how this place is designed, I haven't busted one in 8 months at this time. When I got around a female, and understand, you don't know this person. You don't know this person at all. This is a pure stranger. You don't know if she up on game about what you're doing or not. But how it came out, me speaking to her, she wasn't knowledgeable and up on game about semen retention. She wasn't up on game about that until she came across me and started to hear me speak on this shit. Because at this time, she caught me in my most vulnerable moment. And I'm dealing with, let alone dealing with her and giving her what she wants, which is sperm and energy. Because you got to understand, females drain dudes. Your sperm is literally energy. And you fucking constantly releasing it, you are draining yourself of your mojo, of what literally keeps you alive. This, you gotta understand how much females only hold eggs. They don't hold shit that lives. We hold everything that lives. We hold the life. I don't give a shit what any other person got to say. Males hold the life. Males, we do. There's nothing swimming around in no female. There's nothing alive in no female. It's us. Until we can shoot off and get to the egg so we can mutate and transform. We are mutants. Yes, we are. You know, telepathy, you know, reading minds, you know, that's why they want to keep your pineal gland closed at all times. They don't want a Superman. The people that control this shit, they don't want a Superman. They don't want you to be able to read people's minds. Look at other males and look at other females and read their intuition to know if they on some bullshit or if they on some good shit. This, you know, listening to fucked up frequencies, fucked up hurts, eating shitty ass food, drinking fucked up liquids. All this shit is designed to keep your pineal gland closed, to keep you locked, to keep you tapped out, not tapped in. 2 snaps for me, baby, and I never heard no one say that. And watch as I just put that vibration out into the universe. Watch these other beings, even on this platform, start to use my word. This shit is made to keep you tapped out, not tapped in. I always heard these people just say, oh, tapped in. No, but this shit, this messed up music, messed up food is designed to keep you tapped out of your higher self. It's made to keep you tapped out. And if a female, a Jezebel, you know, you got some good, you got good females too. You most definitely got good females. But then you got some evil, some devilish, and by just nature, how society is today, damn near all of these females are Jezebels, bro. Damn near all of them. And they all got this same... They all got this same story. They try to justify their fucked up... They try to justify their terrible actions in the man that they have chose to have a kid with. These women will try to justify their terrible actions of who they have laid down with and let shoot sperm up into them and then have a kid. And then guess what? When they realize that the man that they chose to have a kid by don't want shit to do with them because they selected and let this dude that that manipulated their ass or swindled their ass just because maybe he had a nice car, maybe he made a lot of money, maybe he got a good job. I don't know. A lot of fucked up dudes disguise themselves with other things, disguise themselves with money, don't have good morals, not a sweetheart. No, they're not. They just want one thing from you. They just want one thing from you, and let alone these males running across a female that just want to drain them. That just want to drain them of their mojo. And guess what? I can't even imagine how many females that have gotten dudes and is getting dudes right now as we speak. I can only imagine how many dudes is getting mentally drained, physically drained of their life force energy. A woman intuition is something else. You got to understand, as a male, if you always looking at pervotic shit, always seeing the woman body as a sexual object, you're going to stay at a low vibration. You're going to stay at a low frequency all the time. And guess what? You're going to attract nothing but low quality ass females. Jezebels that know you're spiritually, mentally weak. No matter how much money you made, no matter how much money you may make in this matrix, no matter what you may materially possession, whatever material possession you may own, or you may try to hold on to, because matter of fact, you can't own shit. A lot of people think they own this, the shirt on their back. No, like I said again, you only hold on to things. You don't own anything, let alone thinking you own land. But hey, look, a lot of males fall victim to these Jezebels. Oh, they see them. Oh, he make this amount of much. He make amount of much. What? He make this much money. That amount of much. That shit sounded like something that would be off X-Men. That's something that Gambit to say. Amount of me. Amount of much. I don't know if y'all fuck with X-Men, but I like Gambit on original real X-Men. He used to say Mona me, but yeah, amount of much. Where did that come from, Rico? Where did that come from, bruh? But they make this. They make this much, or they own this. Oh, he worked here. He got this status in this matrix. This is what they put value into. Now, I'm not saying it's not cool for a woman to look for a mate that's literally going to hold them down. Fuck financially. I'm talking about spiritually. Because if you're not, you can have all the imaginary digits in the world. You can have the best job in the world, but if you're not spiritually inclined and spiritually tapped in, then you're just going to be like every other lost drain dude that's getting suckered mentally out of their mojo. Excuse me. This chick that I let sucker me out of my mojo, out of 8 months, I let her get me out of 8 months. And come to find out, Exactly what I thought she was, that's exactly what she was. Exactly what she was. I only fuck with the round. I only let this person give me head twice. And my spiritual incline had to my ancestors was like, hey, you already fucked up. But if you keep doing this, you keep putting yourself around or going around this individual, something bad is going to happen to you. You're going to slip up. And guess what? At some point, this Jezebel through, check this out. I never I never had sexual intercourse with this person. And out of nowhere, but on a phone conversation, she talking about, oh, I'm pregnant. I never fucked. How was that possible? Like, can sperm just jump out of your dick, travel an imaginary distance, then jump in a then jump inside of a human? Is that possible? Is that possible? I don't have no kids. What? What are you talking about? Right then and there. If if God, if God didn't give me a sign, it was like, hey, keep fucking around. And you know what? I'm about to show you right now how much danger you're in. I'm about to show you. Bam. And that just happened to come up out of nowhere. I was like, I had to come to a realization. Like, do you understand the type of evil that you're dealing with? I don't, Monterico, I don't think you understand the type of evil that you're dealing with. You're playing with the game. But my ancestors and my loved ones helped me get out of that situation. Leave this fucking person alone. I don't care how lustful, how bad you want to get. You want to get your rocks off. Was the first time, was the head good? Yes, the head was amazing. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it 100. The head was amazing. But then after that, after you just depleted your whole life force, and when I mean when I mean ball draining, I mean like water fountain in her mouth, in her face type draining. All over her car, in her door type draining. And after that, bruh, I was like, I felt detached from this place more than I have ever have. Let alone holding 8 months. And then I started to find myself going back into back into the reality that I used to be. And I had to crawl. When I mean crawl, I mean crawl my way out of this and get back in tuned with this place. Now, this individual, I only dealt with this individual for about, like I'll say, maybe a month. Yeah, a month. That's it. And I had to leave that shit in the past. I did not know what I was playing with. Let alone like me going to LA, dealing with a Jezebel, going all the way deep in South Central LA, dealing with a Jezebel, knowing that this shit don't seem right. Knowing, but guess what? Guess what? Being controlled by your lust, having a bad entity over your body, talking about, oh, you on demon time? On demon time. You got to understand what being on demon time means. You're on some fuck shit. Sorry for the F-bomb, but you are on some punk ass shit. If you got the word demon time being spoken from that individual or even being spoken from you, you got to understand the purpose of your existence is to procreate, my man. And the women that's up on game, hopefully they're not no fucking Jezebel. Hopefully they don't got no dark spirits, no entities around them. Hopefully they're not alcohols. I mean, they're not alcohols. Hopefully they're not alcoholics. Because a lot of females are alcoholics, bruh. I don't touch alcohol. It's almost like they design alcohol strictly for women to get them to take their panties off. Can you imagine how many females been taken advantage by alcohol alone? You got males that don't even drink, but they know the effect that alcohol have on the brain. And they use alcohol, just your normal alcohol, to get females spiritually drained so they can take advantage of them. And this male don't even drink. This male don't even drink himself. He just knows the effect. And guess what? She just partying like a fucking lost, like a lost being that she is, just partying, thinking drinking and consuming this alcohol shit is something that's, I guess, helping her run from her reality. A lot of people consume alcohol to escape their existence. The last time that I have ever put some alcohol to my lips was years ago. And my homeboy let me mix some dark liquor with some light liquor. And bruh, that was the first time I ever threw up. And that was the first time I had a hangover. And I don't ever want to feel like that in my life again. I damn near look down on people that drink alcohol. But and I don't look at my big pretty eyes, all right? I don't think that I'm better than anybody. But consuming that shit is a big no-no. Consuming alcohol is a big no-no. And guess what? It's a drug that's legal. And it fucks you up. Let's not talk about cirrhosis of the liver. I have a best friend right now that's a drug addict, and he been fighting alcohol problems for a while. And his creator passed away from that shit. Cirrhosis of the liver. And I'm like, if this is being done to you, why are you not seeing the example of what this shit did to your creator, which is your father? Why are you doing this shit too, my man? Leave that shit alone. But it seemed like this entity, this being got a hold on my friend. And my friend can't break it. He had been in prison, and who knows what went on in there. Prison is a place that the only way I would ever be, matter of fact, I wouldn't be sent to prison. Because if anyone ever tried to hurt my mother, they're going to be one deceased individual. And I'm most definitely not sitting in no fucking prison at all for no other human being. A lot of y'all got that luxury of having two parents or having two parents raise you. I didn't have that luxury. I don't even know what that luxury even feel like. But guess what? A lot of you beings, a lot of you beings have had that luxury of having two parents raise y'all. Me, I had to learn the hard way. Let alone having something raise me that don't have what I have. That literally can't teach me what we teach. She only can teach me from a woman perspective. So I had to learn very hard. But she's a trooper. That's one thing. The person that I came from, she's a trooper. Yes, she is. She deal with these other beings, and her work and what she do, she deal with other people's minds. She deal with other entities coming around her. That's how I know she's super protected. That's how I know I'm very special. Yes, I am. I am one special being. Yes, I am. I let this individual swindle me out of 8 months of SR. I let this individual swindle me out of 8 months of retention. I gave my life. I didn't give. I let myself get tricked. I got punished for it too, but I let myself get tricked out of my mojo because I couldn't control my lust. I let something take the most, the most, because my attention is second, but I let someone take the most valuable is possession from me because I couldn't control my lust. I was letting this bad spirit leech on to me. And I'm knowing, like, you shouldn't do this. You shouldn't even be around. You shouldn't even be communicating with this person. But I was so horny. And then hearing the shit that they're telling you. Oh, I want to be in your life. Monterico, I love you. I want to meet your mom and I want to be there for you. All the bullshit that they tell you is a fucking lie. Even the ones that have got close to me and I thought I was going to have a life with was a lie. Poof, be gone just like that. You males get married to the opposite sex, have offspring with the opposite sex, and still have problems. Still get mentally drained. And not 100%, not even 100% sure that, oh, is this really mine? Let alone dealing with a woman that already have kids. She's already permanently imprinted by another male. Let me repeat that again. She's already imprinted by another male before she have found you. These women make these bad decisions. They pick these males that they think is going to be around for them. They make these mistakes. You got to understand what a single mother is. Yeah, maybe they was in a relationship with the fuck boy. But you telling me you didn't use your intuition? You let you let yourself get in permanently impregnated by this piece of shit because you didn't use your brain? Because you fell for him having a good job? You fell for him having a lot of money? You fell because you fell for him having a good job, having a lot of money, or having a good car? And the story that I hear a lot of women say, I don't know if they got bad spirits with them or not, but guess what? They be single with the kid, and guess what? No male in sight. No male in sight. Have a kid though, let alone having more than one. Have a kid though, but with no male in sight. That's almost like a red flag in itself. Be very careful what you're sticking your penis in. Let alone you sticking your shit in a woman that have already been impregnated by another male. You got to understand, females hold other men's sperm in them for years. That's why body count matters. Y'all hold the man's sperm. If you are sleeping around with the man and you go fuck with another man, you got to understand, when a woman mess around with a man, she start to mimic that man. When a woman sleeps around with a man, she start to mimic that man. She start to act like that man. Say the words that he say. So can you imagine a woman messing around with multiple men? What it's doing to her psyche? What it's doing to her body? She's all fucked up. She's all messed up. They don't teach women this. No. And you got to understand, the way women are, they're hypergamous. They're always thinking they can find something better. If that's even something that's even, quote, better. Because you can have a person that's nice, morals, that'll treat a woman like the queen, the God queen that she is, but may not give a fuck about this material money shit. And yes, you need this to survive in this world. I understand that though. But then we'll leave the man that really, really love her to go mess with this cocksucker over here. And check this out. The woman is not even paying attention to what she's doing. You're leaving and you're cheating on someone that actually loves you and care for you. Because of this person over here may have something or is tricking or manipulating your fucking brain to do whatever. He already know what you're doing. So you think this dude about to take you serious? when he already know that you're cheating on your boyfriend already. You're cheating on your husband. No, he already know you're on some shitbag shit. So why would that guy even take you serious? He's just going to use you for what's between your legs. That's it. That's like me fucking around with a woman and I know she has a boyfriend. I know she has a husband. Do you think after I get what I want, I'm going to take her serious? No way. No way possible. I just want to get my nut off. And I'm going to throw you to the damn trash. You're fucking around with me when I am clearly aware you have a husband or you have a boyfriend. So why would I take you serious? All you are to me is a cum dumpster. That's all you are. I'm not about to take you serious because if you're doing him that way, you think you're not finna do me that way? When you think that something else is better that come along? No. No, Tiny Tim. No. But also, the females that know how to drain these, what you call, give it to me, God, give it to me, simps. I can only imagine what they're going through. Let alone them just spending time just because they got some imaginary digits. Let alone that. They're draining you out of your mental. They're draining you out of your balls. Why? Because these men are low vibrational, low aura, low energy, and can easily be mentally controlled. You have to understand, you have to realize, literally, the more you release, the more you get tapped out of this place. And that's something that I have come to realize myself. No one taught me this. No, I didn't read no book. I didn't have no dream. I didn't have no nightmare. I experienced this. I didn't read no fucking tablets, no scriptures. No entity came to me. No being came to. No. I had to realize this on my own. As the being that I am. And coming to find out what is making sense to me. Because I have found out when you retain, you become the God that you are. You become the warlock that you meant to be in this reality. Be very careful who you talk to in this reality. Who you give your life energy force off to in this reality. Some people have a hard time being alone. Your average human being don't even know how to be alone with themselves because they're constantly being bombarded and stimulated with shit like this in their face. Instagram, Twitch, Kick, Facebook. And guess what? TikTok finna go bye. Hey, hold up. Hey, TikTok? TikTok thinks to go bye-bye. But y'all may have a savior. Wait. Y'all may have a savior. I'm hearing little rumors that Elon Musk want to purchase the platform. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know if the Chinese is going to sell it off to him or not. Who knows? But they want to kill that platform. And if it does happen, because I'm starting to hear other people off TikTok, excuse me, starting to migrate to other sites and other Chinese sites now. TikTok alone, I knew something was bad about that. I knew something was bad about that shit. Even when like a demon tried to get me to make an account myself, the gods was like, no. I disobeyed. And I end up making one a little bit. I mean, I end up making one anyway. Yeah, I did. Keep it 100% honest with y'all. I made one. And was doing the shit, doing it for like, I'll say what? A couple of weeks? My soul was not right. I deleted that shit and never jumped back on there since. There's real information on TikTok, unfiltered, uncontrolled information, but can you talk? Can you talk? But there is most definitely a lot of misinformation on there, most definitely. These women that deal with these men that make these mistakes, that have these kids with these males that's on this planet, and then things don't work out the way they expect it to, and now they're what you call a single mother because they made a bad decision. They let a low conscious male release in them and make an offspring. And now that woman and that man is not even with each other. I have spoke to many women that got kids, and they all have the same story. They broke up, some type of issue, or they're either really talking very bad about the man. They talk very bad about the man that they let release in them. Or they try to justify it in some sort of way. Oh, this, that. It don't matter how you justify the shit. Y'all are not together. Y'all are not a family. No matter how you try to justify your fuck up or your shitty selection of men that you, and let alone you having multiple baby daddies. That's on a whole nother perspective right there. That's on a whole nother timeline. That's on a whole nother Marvel timeline. Let alone you having multiple baby daddies. You letting this sperm swim in you. You let this sperm swim in you. You let this sperm swim in you. You let this sperm swim in you. No wonder your brain is fucking rotten to the core. You don't even understand what's fucking right from left. These women talk very, very bad about these dudes. Majority of them, yeah, they do. They hate themselves that they have made a bad choice in letting a man shoot their sperm up in them and make an offspring. They made a kid. You got to understand, when you perform this ritual, when you perform this act, if you're doing it in a negative mind state, you're going to pass that off to your offspring. If you're just having sex and you honestly, really don't deeply have a connection and love, genuine love for this person, you're going to make an offspring with someone that you're not going to be with. And look just how many single mothers there is out there, because they have made a choice to have sex with a fucking, I gotta say it though, they made the choice and had sex and created an offspring with a lame that's not spiritually inclined. Don't be blinded by this. Don't be blinded by this. In today's world, this right here, what they say, is the root of all evil, right? Let alone a low conscious vibration male using this just to get in your drawers. Have a kid with you and then don't want nothing to do with you at all. He can go impregnate multiple other women while you sitting here with a baby, single, looking for another man. Let me repeat that. While you're single, by yourself, while he's off, impregnating others, and while you over here, taking care of your offspring by yourself, and also looking for love or looking for another man, let alone cutting yourself off from human communication because you're tired of dealing with low vibration ass men. So you stay single by yourself and you take care of your kids. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Be very careful, males, who you give your mojo off to. Understand? Be very careful. Me, I don't have offspring running around here. I'm not married. I am solo dolo. The longest I have ever went being celibate was 8 months. And guess what? I'm about to crush that shit this year. I don't put validation into these imaginary years because I don't care about them. But let's just say it just so y'all can understand. This whatever so-called 2025, me being celibate, the longest I ever went was 8 months. This 2025, I'm about to crush that shit like I never had before. So, I'm still alive. I'm still kicking. Yes, I am. Your boy Monterico is still here. Still pushing on in my own lane. Still progressing. Still letting my vibration off to the universe. And finding the people that want to connect with me. Not people that's commenting on my shit and not supporting. People that will give you their attention and not support you. Those are the ones that don't even exist to me. But this your boy Monterico, rate, comment, and sub. Live with the stars. I catch you on the next stream. I'm out. Peace.